I want to talk to all of you about a topic that I I'm not very connected to it, but it's been going on for so long and I feel like I should voice my own personal opinion about it, and that is teen pregnancy. But it's not just the whole concept of teen pregnancy, it's about what people like to call glamorizing pregnancy at such a young age. And this is just my personal opinion. You can't glamorize something like that. People think of it as being glamorized when you see shows like 16 and Pregnant or Teen Mom, and they say that that's just showing girls that if you get pregnant, you can be on TV. But I think of it as a tool to show girls that if you get pregnant, this could happen to you. And I used to think when the shows first aired that it was doing just that. It was glamorizing getting pregnant at such a young age. And but the funny thing about it is that the people who are saying that it's glamorizing it, I mean, those girls have that camera in their faces that whole time, pretty much, unless when the camera's shut off and other stuff goes down. But what we're seeing is a struggle. We're not seeing things just happening for them. Things just, I'm, it's difficult having a child at that young of an age. Um, there are girls who I went to high school with who were pregnant, and I didn't think of them as acting like it was such an amazing thing or anything. But the one thing that I'm really trying to get at is, and I wrote my main point down so I don't forget it, but the one thing that I think everyone needs to understand is just because it may look glamorous does not mean that that person is having an amazing life or anything. Because having a baby at a young age, it is difficult. Now, I don't have a child. I'm 19. I don't have a baby. And I'm not bringing down those young mothers or any single mothers or anything because honestly, I applaud them. Because if I were their age, I know I would not have been able to do it. At least I don't think. Now, it's different when you're experiencing it, what other than you've never experienced it and you're trying to think about how you would react. But I already know, I know myself pretty well, and I'm not sure if I would have been able to handle it. That's huge. You're so young and you're having a baby. And I already know that the whole shock of finding out you're pregnant in the first place is already going to hit you hard, but deciding on what you're going to do after that, and I'm not going to get into any of those options or anything because I have opinions about all those too, and this video would be 30 minutes long. So, what I'm really trying to get at is getting pregnant at such a young age is difficult. What people see as being glamorous or being glamorized is, it seems that way because I think a lot of the girls who do tend to get pregnant, they put on a mask or they hide a little bit. Some girls are just flat out like, look, okay, this is just how it is, this is how it's going to be. But when other people see that they're just trying to stay positive. They're not trying to make it look like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant. All this good stuff is going to happen for me. I may be pregnant, but this, that. No. To me, when I see that, it's saying, I'm trying to keep it together. That's what I see. Because, like I said, that's a little baby. I mean, and when you think about it, you're going to be taking care of that baby for the next 18 or more years. So technically, there's nothing really too glamorous about that, especially at a young age, because you're so young and you kind of want to live your life, but then you have to become an adult so quickly. And another thing I want to point out is when I see videos of these young girls and I see all this other stuff, the one thing I don't appreciate is when someone makes a comment and someone else wants to make a comment that they're a hater. I don't like that term in the first place, but why would you hate on somebody who's pregnant at such a young age. That makes no sense to me. Could someone explain that logic? Why would I, take me for example, I'm 19. There are girls I know who are 19 and pregnant. Why the heck would I hate on them? Not to be rude, because I'm not trying to be negative towards any person who's pregnant at such a young age, because it's hard, it's going to be a struggle. Unless, you're financially stable very, very well at that age and you're able to do you. I mean, do what you can, honey. But what I'm trying to say is, a lot of people look at it like this. Take me, for example. I'm 19. Let's say I know someone, and I do, who's 19 and pregnant. Why would I hate on somebody who is going to have a baby, take care of that baby for the rest of their life, and I'm here in college, going on with my life, hopefully going to get married later on in the future to the man I currently am in love with. Love you, hun. But, and establishing my career and doing all that other stuff. That's what goes through someone's mind when someone calls them a hater towards someone who's pregnant. They become really negative then. Because some people might just put up an innocent comment and someone's going to turn around and say, oh, you're a hater. And then someone's going to throw something real negative that they probably don't really mean. Like what I just said about the whole career thing. Technically, a young mother, she could still go get her education. She can still go do this, do that, do whatever. It's going to take longer and it may be harder, but it can still happen. So the main point, like I said, like I've been saying, I applaud you young mothers who step up to the plate, take care of your responsibilities, and do what you feel is right for your life. Because now when I say that, not all women keep the baby. And like I said, it's up to you to do what's right for you. And when you're in that situation, no matter how young you are, it's like you become an adult instantly to me. In this situation, maybe not mentally, maybe not what when other people look at your life, they may not see that you maturing or anything. I know that I'm probably sounding kind of weird right now, but what I'm trying to say is, you begin to start making decisions that really make that strong impact on your life. And you need to do what's best for you, where you are in your life, and how you want to go on and do you. And I'm going to close out this video saying that the concept of glamorizing pregnancy at a young age is just ridiculous to me. Because even though when I do see a young woman around my age, younger, or even, I'm not even going to say a little bit older, 20, but what I'm trying to get at is that I'm going to look at the bigger picture and say it may look nice, but they're really going through something. So hopefully you've gotten something from this video, and I will talk to you all later. So take care and God bless. See ya.